Hello again, baseball fans. We are back with more MMOLB. As you can see, the multiple Anteaters won 6-2 against the Orlando Scheme Bureau Hammerheads. I've also brought a mascot. This is Boba. He belongs to Apple Alexandrite. Anteaters have kind of become the unofficial system mascot. So Boba will be joining us. You won't really see him, but he's here.
On your chair.
Good idea. Oh. There we go. Anyway, the next game is starting in a couple of minutes here. We actually got 2 home runs after I left. One immediately after I left. Vernon Lindbergh homered to left field, and Regina Kwan homered to right field. Also, Lindbergh on his next at bat, they hit him with the pitch. That's unsporting. Seems kind of rude, frankly. I do not know who we're up against because they do not show you that at the moment. But we are making our way up the the Maple League. Very exciting to see. Any new teams? The Meat Cove Meteors and the Toronto Visible Light Rays and the Brampton Mountain Pleasant Players have all joined the league. We have a single team that has had 4 games. 2 that have had 3. I don't know how they have 4 games, but nobody else does? Anyway. Alright, well. It is just about time. How exciting. I hope that we can continue this climb. I wanted to bring up the spreadsheet. For my own commentary purposes. Whatever. Tail this, multiple anteaters. Oh. Multiple anteaters. It's game time. Doesn't have a game today? Did I just go live for... Oh, here we go, here we go. The Wallingford Multiple Anteaters versus the Saturn Globe Disruptor Project. We've got Jacqueline Time Warp pitching for the Anteaters. Jacqueline Time Warp, a raw talent. Very exciting stuff. Play ball. All right, top of the first. I believe the multiple Anteaters will be batting. Emily Cardoso pitching. Regina Kwan up at bat. Ball 1-0. A very low and in fastball, trying to dust her off the plate. Kwan hits a ground ball to third base on a sinker. Singles. Boots Kacharian can't catch it. Coda Sexton up at bat. Strike. 0-1. Kwan steals second. Quan, what's her base running like? I don't have it written down. That's fine. Foul ball, 1-2. Line drive to right field from Sexton. Singles on a line drive moves Quan to third base. We are certainly moving people. Now at bat, Kamiko Wood. Ball 1-0. Strike, 1-1 on a slightly in sinker. Cardoso seems to love the sinker, 2-1. Ground ball to center field. Singles on the ground ball. Regina Kwan comes in. The Anteaters are on the board. Sexton actually gets all the way around to third. Alicia Castillo. Ball, 1-0. Line drive to right field on that second pitch. A low and outside sinker. Doubles. Sexton comes in. Wood goes to third base. 2-0. 2-0. Top of the first, no outs. Kibbles Lomini. 1-0. 2-0. 2-1. Loving that up position. Ground ball to first base. Can they make it? Ooh, out on a fielder's choice. No reaches on a fielder's choice. First base. Olsen to catcher. Kamiko Wood out at home. Okay. Still got Alicia Castillo on third. Now batting. Sienna Boom. Strike. Oh, Kibble steals second base while I was not looking. Ball 1-1. Ball 2-1. Strike. Looking. 2-2. Not willing to swing on Cardoso. Ball 3-2. Ground ball to second base. Can Castillo come home? Castillo scores. Sienna Boom grounds out. And Kibbles Dlamini moves to third base. Vernon Lindbergh up at bat. Got hit with a pitch in the last game after a home run. Strike, 0-1. Strike, 0-2. Lindbergh not willing to wait. Ball 1-2. There was Lindbergh on my spreadsheet. Somehow, no. Ball 2-2. Ball 3-2. The count is full in the top of the first. Foul 3-2. Still, count full. Runner on third. Struck out. Unfortunate. That's going to do it for the top of the first. Anteaters 3. Globe Disruptor Project, nothing. Now batting, Diego Palenko against Jacqueline Time Warp. Strike, 0-1. Strike, 0-2. Struck out 3 pitches. 4 pitches, actually. There was a foul ball that I did not see because I was sending a message on Discord. What do you think of that one, Boba? Boba approves. Ivan Valdez, first at bat of the game, strike 0-1. Jacqueline Time Warp not taking prisoners today. Ball 1-1. A high fastball. Foul 1-2. Ball 2-2. 1 out. Ball 3-2. Foul ball once again. Struck out again, 2 in a row. 2 up, 2 down. Jacqueline Time Warp putting them away. Now batting, Boots Kachatrian. Ball 1-0 for Boots on a low curveball outside. Fly ball to left field for Boots. Flies out to Parsons in left field. That'll do it for the bottom of the first inning. 3 for the multiple Anteaters. Top of the second. Brandy Umar. Foul ball, 0-1. Cardoso painting the corners today. Ball 1-1. Strike 1-2 for Brandy Umar. Ball 2-2. Painting those corners once again. 100-mile-an-hour high sinker. Ball 3-2, trying to get them with that low and in fastball. Dust him off the plate. Ball 4, Umar walks. Runner on first. Albert Parsons caught that fly ball last inning. Strike 0-1. Ball 1-1. Cardoso, big fan of the sinker. Ball 2-1. Tries to get him high and away with a fastball, make his eyes light up. Ground ball to Cardoso. Grounds into a forced out. Parsons grounds into a force out. Pitcher Emily Cardoso to second base. Brandy Umar out at second. Regina Kwan at bat. 1-0. Parsons on first. 2-0. Parsons is caught stealing second base. You hate to see it. Strike. 2-1 for Regina Kwan. Ball 3-1. Will she swing? She indeed swung. 3-2. Count is full in the top of the second. Ground ball to Cardoso. Grounds out. Unfortunate. And that's going to be it for the top of the second. Moving into the bottom, and Anteaters still up 3-0. And what is the Discord saying right now? The Durham Fox Blasters up 4-1. Dylan May up at bat. Ball 1-0. Strike 1-1. Ball 2-1 from Jacqueline Time Warp. Ball 3-1. Jacqueline Time Warp. Not usually one to go for a ball. Jacqueline Time Warp walks Dylan May. Runner on first, no outs. Lynn Godfrey up at bat for the Globe Disruptor Project. Do you think Saturn is Saturn, New Jersey? No, wait, I think that's Neptune. My bad. Ball 1-0. Strike, looking 1-1. On a pretty center curveball. Ball 2-1 cannot fool Godfrey with those painted corners. Godfrey hits a pop-up to short. Pops out to Castillo. Runner still on first, 1 out. Kerry Avila up next. Fly ball to right field on the first pitch. Can they catch it? The suspense flies out to Sienna Burm. Runner on first, 2 outs. Jason O'Neill up at bat. First at bat of the game. Fly ball to right field on the first pitch once again. Flies right out to Sienna Boom again. And that'll do it for the second inning. Anteaters still up, 3-0. Top of the third, we have Coda Sexton, 1 for 1. Got a single in the first inning. Strike, 0-1. On a nice center sinker, 102 miles an hour. Ball 1-1. Strike, 1-2. Got him on that changeup. Ball 2-2. Can't fool him on the up and away, though. Ball 3-2. Excuse me, ball 3-2. Sexton walks, ball 4. Runner on first, no outs. Next up at bat, Kamiko Wood. Also got a single in her first at bat, 1 for 1. Foul ball, 0-1. On a low center sinker. Foul ball, 0-2. We are in a pitcher's count right now. On a fastball right down the middle, fly ball to left field on a center sinker. Home run! Kamiko Wood and Coda Sexton score. Wallingford multiple Anteaters up 5-0. Taking a screenshot of this. Now batting Alicia Castillo. Fly ball to center, flies out to Diego Polanco, 1 out. Kibbles Thlomini up at bat. Strike, 0-1. Ball 1-1. Ball 2-1, up and in, trying to get him with a high pitch. Strike, 2-2. 1 out. Ball 3-2. Ball 4, Kibbles walks. Kibble on first, 1 out. Next up, Sienna Bohm. Fly ball to left field on the first pitch. Flies out to Villa. Unfortunate for Bohm. 2 outs, 1 runner on first. Lindbergh, 0 for 1, struck out in his first at-bat today. Ball, 1-0. Low and away sinker. Line drive to left field for Lindbergh. Singles. Delamani moves to second base, which will bring up Brandy Umar. Walked in their first at-bat. Foul ball, 0-1. Strike, 0-2. Pitcher's count, 2 outs. Can Omar make it? Ball, 1-2. Foul ball, 1-2. On a center sinker, 100 miles an hour. Umar hits a ground to shortstop. Unfortunately, an out. Lindbergh out at second. That's going to do it for the Anteaters in this inning. Bottom of the third, Anteaters 5, Globe Disruptor Project 0. Jacqueline Time Warp pitching still. Up at bat, Kana Abando. Ball, 1-0. A low curveball, low and slow. Strike, 1-1. From a very fast fastball, kind of right down the middle. Ball, 2-1. Up and in fastball, whizzing right past their face. Ball, 3-2. No outs. Ball 4, Obando walks. Runner on first. Time Warp, second walk she's thrown this game. Now batting D. Olson. Pop up to the catcher. Brandy Umar catches it right away. Runner on first, 1 out. Now batting Diego Polanco. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ball, 1-0. I appreciate the fly ball to center field. Hang on, I might not appreciate this. Flies out to Kibbles Dlamini. 2 outs. Runner still on first. Obando can't seem to get off of the sack. Is that something you say? I don't know. Ivan Valdez struck out in his first at-bat. Ball, 1-0 on a low and in curveball. Strike, 1-1. I was going to say I appreciate being able to see their past batting record here. Ball, 2-1. And being able to see where the pitch is, how fast it was, the type of throw. Ground ball to first base on a low and away curveball. And that'll do it for this inning. Bottom of the third. 5-0 Anteaters. As we are going into the fourth inning, I will say, I think my spreadsheet may have done some good work. We're moneyballing it today, people. Top of the first, Emily Cardoso pitching for the Globe Disruptor Project. Albert Parsons, 1 F in his last at-bat. Ball, 0-1, followed by a foul ball, 1-1. A strike, 1-2. Parsons impatient right now. Ground ball to second base for Parsons. Singles. Godfrey cannot make the connection. Regina Kwan up at bat, 1 for 2. A single in a previous at bat. Ground ball to first base. Double play. Ooh, you hate to see it. 2 outs. Sexton. Coda Sexton up at bat. 1 for 1. A walk and a single. Strike 0-1. Ball 1-1. Ball 2-1. Foul ball 2-2. Sinker right down the middle. Sexton hits a ground ball to short. Reaches on a fielding error by shortstop. Jason O'Neill stumbles over the ball. 2 outs. Runner on first. Kamiko Wood hit a home run 2 innings ago, I believe. Ball 1-0. High and away sinker. Ball 2-0. Low and away sinker. Ball 3-0. That sinker is a stinker, and Wood is not swinging for it. Strike looking. Sexton steals second base. Runner in scoring position. Ball 4. Wood walks. Just like the Ents in Lord of the Rings. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Castillo back at bat. Got a double and a flyout so far, 1 for 2. Strike 0-1. Strike 0-2. Castillo says, let me hit that home run. Fly ball to right field. Singles on a fly ball. Sexton to third, Wood to second. Lovely single. Kibbles Dlamini, bases loaded, 2 outs. 0 for 1 with a walk in, I think, the first inning or the second. Line drive to right field on the first pitch. Doubles! Sexton scores. Wood scores. Alicia Castillo scores. 3 runs. 3 RBI for Kibbles. Wallingford multiple Anteaters 8-0. Strike 0-1. Ball 0-1. Screenshotting for the Discord. Ball 1-1. Strike 1-2. Ball 2-2. Cardoso having a hard time out there. Ball 2-2. Boom, not swinging. Except for that foul ball, I guess. Ball 3-2. Count is full. Runner on second. Fly ball to center field. Can they convert it? Flies out to center. Diego Polanco. Unfortunate. Anteaters are going to strand a runner on second. Heading into the bottom of the 4th inning. 8-0. Now up at bat, Boots Kachatran flew out in his first at bat. Ground ball to third base on the first pitch. A low or a center curveball, doesn't matter. Grounds out third to first. What is it? 4 to 2. 4 to 3. That's it. Those are the numbers that represent those players. Dylan May walked in his first at bat. 1-0 ball. An up and in curveball. A low and away curveball. 2-0. Strike. 2-1. Smart not to swing there. Foul ball. 2-2. At a fastball right down the middle. 100 mile an hour. Line drive to left field for May. doubles on a line drive. Parsons cannot get there in time. Lynn Godfrey up next. Popped out in her first at-bat. Ground ball to third base. Unfortunately, I think that might be it for Parsons. Or for whoever. Grounds out. Dylan May moves to third. For some reason, they didn't just touch the bag there. They went for the first. Carrie Avila, runner on third, flew out in her first at-bat. Ball 1-0. Low and away curveball. Jacqueline Time Warp loves her curveballs. Ball 2-0. Runner on third, 2 outs. Strike 2-1 with a curveball down the middle. Ball 3-1. Does not want to pitch directly to Avila. Trying to get him to scoop for it. Foul ball 3-2. Count is full, 8-0. Avila walks, ball 4. Runners on first and third, 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. 8-0 Anteaters. Jason O'Neill up at bat. 0 for 1 so far, a fly out in his last at bat. A strike, 0-1. On a fastball that made his eyes light up. Foul ball, 0-2. Line drive to left field. Ooh, homers to left field. Homers on a line drive. How the hell is that possible? Unfortunately, that's going to bring us to 8-3 for the Globe Disruptor Project. 2 outs. Now batting Kenna Obando. Reached on a walk last time. Ball 1-0. Ball 2-0. That low and away curveball, a favorite of Jacqueline Time Warp. Strike 2-1. Strike 2-2. Count is full on that up and away fastball. No runners. Fly ball to center field for Obando. Flies out to Kibbles Dlamini, and the Anteaters manage to keep them right there. Time Warp manages to get out of that jam. That'll be it for the 4th inning. Top of the 5th, Anteaters batting. Cardoso still pitching in the 5th. Vernon Lindbergh up at bat. Got a single and a strikeout so far. 1-0. Low and in sinker. Lindbergh hits a ground ball to right field. Goes right past the infield. Singles! Dylan May cannot quite get there. Now batting Brandy Umar. 0 for 1. Reached on a walk, but F flew out. It's not F-O, fly out. Whatever. Foul ball 0-1, followed by a ball 1-1. Foul ball 1-2. Runner on first. Top of the 5th. Umar hits a pop-up to the catcher. Pops out. Ivan Valdez there to catch it. Ooh, the Globe Disruptor Project is making a mound visit. Put the baseball right in his veins. That'll be it for Cardoso. Crumble Smith taking the mound in the top of the 5th. 1 out, runner on first. Now batting Albert Parsons. Ball 1-0. Can Crumble Smith do better than Cardoso? Strike 1-1. Foul 1-2. Parsons not a very patient batter. Vernon Lindbergh steals second base, ball 2-2. Ball 3-2. Runner on second. Can Parsons do it? Ground ball to right field for Parsons. Parsons singles. Lindbergh comes around to home. Dylan May cannot get there fast enough for Lindbergh to not make it around the bases. 9-3 in the top of the fifth. Regina Kwan up at bat. Got a GIDP ground. Oh, ground infield double play. Foul ball 1-1. I've never seen GIDP before. Ball 2-1. Now, Bubba, what do you think about this? Strike. Albert Parsons steals second base 2-2. 1 out. Line drive to right field for Kwan. Kwan singles. Parsons to third. May having a hard time in right field tonight. Next up, Sexton. Got a single and a walk. 1 for 2. Here in the top of the fifth. Strike, 0-1. Ball 1-1. Ball 2-1. Kwan steals second. We have runners on second and third. Line drive to right field for Sexton. Ooh, Parsons comes around to score. Kwan to third. A lovely single. Dylan May not doing great in the right field. It's going to bring us to Comico Wood. 2 for 2, a single and a homer, along with a walk. Strike 0-1. Runners on first and third, 1 out. Crumble Smith seems to have gotten himself in a worse position than Cardosa. Ball 1-2. Foul 1-2. Wood hits a fly ball to left field. Flies out to Avia, 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Can Crumble Smith get out of the situation they've put themselves in, or will they crumble under the pressure? Now batting, Alicia Castillo, 2 for 3 in. Got a double, a fly out, and a single. Strike 0-1. Ground ball to shortstop. This might be it for the Anteaters, unfortunately. Forced out. That's going to be it. Stranding 2 runners. Jason O'Neill to Godfrey. There to counter it. Top of the fifth. Or bottom of the fifth. Anteaters running away with it 10-3. Now batting, D. Olson popped out in their first at-bat. Ball 1-0. Foul 1-1 on a nice center fastball. Strike 1-2. Didn't swing at that one, but that was right in the zone. Foul ball 1-2. An up and in. Foul. Ball 2-2. A low and in fastball, trying to dust him off that plate. Foul tip. Struck out swinging. Unfortunate for D. Olson. Jacqueline Timemore puts him away. Diego Polanco, 0 for 2. Strikeout and a fly out. Fly ball to center field on the first pitch, an up and in fastball. Flies out to Kibbles Dolmini. You can't get it past Kibbles. Ivan Valdez, 0 for 2. Line drive to right field on the first pitch. They're getting impatient out there. Doubles. Sienna Bohm cannot get to it in right field. Now batting Boots Katatrian, 0 for 2. Fly out previous to this. Homer's on a line drive to center field. They got it past Kibbles. Ooh, that is 2 runs. Unfortunate for the Anteaters. Saturn Globe Disruptor Project 5, Anteaters 10. Ground ball to third for May. Grounds out. That's going to do it for the 5th inning. Anteaters 10, Globe Disruptor Project 5. Top of the 6th, Anteaters batting. Crumple Smith still pitching in 6th. Ball 1-0. Kibbles Stilmini up at bat, 1 for 2. Got a walk, a double, and a fielder's choice. Strike 1-1. No outs. Ball 2-1. Got Bohm on deck after this. Ball 3-1. Will Kibbles swing? Ball 4, Kibbles will not swing and walks to first. Runner on first, no outs. Coming up to bat, Sienna Bohm. 0 for 2, not a great day for Bohm. 2 flyouts in 2 at-bats. Kibbles steals second base. Ball 1-0. Can you believe that, Boba? Ball 2-0. Foul ball 2-1 on a low splitter. I hardly know her. Kibbles is caught stealing third. Ball 3-1. Kibbles got greedy. Ball 3-2. Deciding pitch. Struck out looking unfortunate. That's going to be 0 for 3 for Bohm. No runners on base, 2 outs. Vern Lindbergh up to bat. 2 for 3. Had a strikeout and 2 singles. Ball 1-0. Ground ball to the pitcher. Will it do it for this inning? Rounds out, unfortunate. It's going to bring us to the bottom of the 6th. Saturn Globe Disruptor Project up to bat. 10-5 for the Anteaters. Time Warp still pitching in the 6th. She's got endurance. That raw talent. Godfrey 0 for 2, 1 pop out. Lynn Godfrey, ball 1-0 on a low and away curve. Foul ball 1-1. Ball 2-1. Foul 2-2 on a center curve. Ooh, Godfrey strikes out swinging. Unfortunate for Godfrey on a low curveball. Got him to chase it. Got her to chase it. Carriavia up at bat, 0 for 1. Foul ball, 0-1. Had a fly out in her last at bat and a walk. Ball 1-1. Low and away curve, trying to get him to reach for it. Ball 2-1, going back to the well. Ball 3-1, going right for the bread and butter here with that low and away curve. Foul ball 3-2. Why fix what isn't broken? Ball 4, Avia walks, unfortunately was broken. Or maybe not, because that was when they tried to switch it up. Jacqueline time warp. Jason O'Neill, 1 for 2, fly out and a home run in the last inning. Strike, 0-1. Looking at that high fastball. Foul ball, 0-2. Fastball right down the middle, tried to hit it, one fortunately would not work. Foul ball, 0-2. Similar story. Ooh, and O'Neill strikes out looking. 2 outs. Now batting Kana Abondo. 0 for 1 with a walk and a flyout. On deck, if Kana makes it, it's going to be D. Olson. Strike, 0-1. Ball 1-1 on that classic low and away curve. Foul ball 1-2. Low and away curve. Favorite of Jacqueline time warp. Struck out, 3 up, 3 down for time warp. That'll close out the 6th inning. Wallingford Multiple Anteaters 10, Saturn Globe Disruptor Project 5. Top of the 7th, Anteaters up at bat. Crumble Smith still pitching that relief. Now batting, Brandy Umar, 0 for 2 today. Got a walk, a pop-up, and an F. Ball 2-0. Ball 2-0 on a knuckle curve. Haven't seen a knuckle curve today, Boba. Foul ball 2-1. That knuckle curve coming back again. Strike 2-2 on a center splitter. Ball 3-2. Low and away splitter. Ball 4, Umar walks on that low slider. Runner on first, no outs. The Mander is making a mound visit, and that's going to be it for Smith. Put the baseball right in his veins. Smith leading the game, being replaced by Yuma Hansen here in the top of the 7th. Now batting Albert Parsons, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Wow, hit by the pitch. They hate Parsons. Advances to first, Umar over to second. Now batting Regina Kwan, 2 for 4 with 2 singles and a double play. Ball 1-0. Strike 1-1. Looking at it. Foul ball 1-2. Struck out looking, unfortunate for Kwan. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Up at bat, Coda Sexton, 2 for 3 today. 2 singles and a walk. And 1 out, because walks don't count for the hit count. Strike 0-1. Ball 1-1. Low and away fast. Making the catcher work for it. Balls 2-1. Foul, fastball right down the center for a foul, 2-2. Ball 3-2. Runners on first and second. Can Sexton do it? struck out, and Umar is caught stealing third base. That is a rough inning for the Anteaters. That's going to do it for the top of the 7th. Saturn Globe Disruptor Project up at bat, 5-10. Jacqueline Time Warp, still going strong in the 7th. Now batting D. Olson, 0 for 2, a pop out and a strikeout. Might be some of them more of the same. Strike, 0-1. Ball 1-1, high fastball. Ball 2-1. Up and in curve, trying to make their eyes light up. Ground ball to center field for Olson. Singles to Kibbles Thomini. I shouldn't have said anything about getting nothing past Kibbles. Now up at bat, Diego Polanco. 0 for 3 with a strikeout and a flyout. Strike 0 for 1. 0-1. Ball 1-1 with an up and in curve. Runner on first, no outs. Polanco hits a line drive to center field on a center fastball. Ooh, Olson moves to third base, a single for Polanco. What is Kibbles doing out there? Now batting, Ivan Valdez, 1 for 3. With a strikeout and a double, a single double. Strike looking 0-1. Foul ball 0-2. Runners on first and third, no outs. Ball 1-2. Up and in curve. Diego Polanco steals second base. Ball 2-2. Runners on second and third. Ball 3-2. Risky place for Time Warp to be. Ooh, Ivan Valdez walks with that up and in fastball. Bases loaded, no outs. The manager is making a mound visit. We're going to put the baseball right in our veins. Kelly Gentry takes the mound. Time Warp pitched a lovely 7 innings. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Boots Kakatrian, 1 for 3, got that home run. Ground ball to first base. I have a feeling that's going to be a score. Oh, grounds into a force out. Is that a double play? No, it's a single play. Diego Polanco to third. Olson out at home. Now batting, Dylan May. Oh, 1 for 2. Walk and a double. Ball 2-0. Bases loaded. 1 out. Tried to get him on that low and away changeup. Dylan May hits a line drive to right field. Can they do it? Ooh. That's 3 scores, a double for Dylan May. Diego Polanco, Ivan Valdez, and Boots Kakatrian all come around. Unfortunate for the Anteaters. My God, I hope they don't lose. Foul ball 0-1. Ball 1-1 for Lynn Godfrey, over 3 in the bottom of the 7th. 1 out. Runner on second. Ball 2-1. Globe Disruptor. Oh, line drive to left field. Ooh, singles. They'll bring May over to third. Parsons could not make it there in time. Kerry Avila, 0 for 1, a fly out and 2 walks. Strike swing 0-1. Foul 0-2. Ball 1-2. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Can Gentry get herself out of this jam? Struck out swinging. 2 outs. Gentry trying to... Oh, sorry, Boba. Gentry trying to make up the difference here. I'll just put Boba in my arms. There you go, Boba. Ball 1-0. Jason O'Neill at bat. Ground ball to left field. Oh, unfortunately, Dylan May scores. Parsons, what are you doing out there? Godfrey on third. O'Neill on second. Now batting Kana Obando. 0 for 2 with a walk, a foul, a fly out, and a strikeout. Strike 0-1 on a low changeup. Foul ball 0-2. 2 outs, runners on second and third. Can Gentry... There we go. Gentry stops the bleeding. Kana Obando strikes out 1-2-3. Bottom of the seventh. That'll do it for the seventh inning. It's going to be Wallingford Multiple Anteaters 10, Saturn Globe Disruptor Project 9. Top of the eighth, Anteaters up at bat. Yuma Hansen is pitching still. Kamiko Wood, 2 for 3 with a single, a home run, a base on balls, and a flyout. Strike 0-1. Low fastball. Foul 0-2. Low fastball again. Ooh, struck out 1-2-3. Tries not to swing there. And unfortunately, the wrong decision for Wood. Up at bat, Alicia Castillo. 2 for 4. Fly ball to left field for Castillo on the first pitch. A center sinker. Flies out to Avila. Kibbles Dlamini, can you do better at the bat than you have been in center field the last couple innings? 1 for 2. 2 walks, a single, and a fielder's choice. Or sorry, a double and a fielder's choice. Foul ball 0-1. Strike 0-2. Ball 1-2 with a high-in knuckle curve. Yuma Hansen keeping us at bay. Foul ball 1-2. Foul ball 1-2. They just keep fouling them off. Foul ball again. That's 4. Ball 2-2. Finally does not swing. Ball 3-2. Count is full. No runners on base. Kibbles walks. Ball 4. Run on first. 2 outs. Now batting Sienna Bohm. 0 for 3 today. 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Can she turn her luck around? Ball 1-0. An up and in fastball. Trying to hit her in the damn face. Pop up to short. I think that's going to do it for this half of the inning. Unfortunate. Jason O'Neill catches it. Stranding 1 on first. It's going to be it for the top. Coming into the bottom of the 8th. Wallingford Multiple Anteaters 10. Saturn Globe Disruptor Project 9. Pitching Kelly Gentry for the Anteaters. Up at bat, D. Olson. Strike 0-1. Foul ball 0-2. Tried to hit that up and in fastball for a quick pop out. Ground ball to left field for D. Olson. Can Parsons get it? Singles to Parsons. Diego Polanco up at bat. 1 for 4. A strikeout, 2 foul outs, and a single. Strike 0-1. Ball 1-1. Diego hits a ground ball to second base. Could this maybe be a double play? Double play! Lindbergh to Quan out at second base. Diego Polanco out at first. Vern Lindbergh keeping us right there. Ivan Valdez, 0-1. 1 for 3 today. Strikeout, a double, and a base on balls. Foul ball, 0-2. 2 outs, no runners on base. Valdez hits a fly ball to right field. Oh, and it's a home run. Saturn Globe Disruptor Project ties up the game. That's unfortunate. Boots Kakatrian, strike 0-1, ball 1-1. Strike 1-2. Can Gentry bring it home? Strike 1-2, ball 2-2. Kakatrian struck out. Gentry manages to keep us not dying. Bottom of the 8th, 10-10. Wallingford multiple Anteaters. Yuma Hansen pitching for Saturn Globe Disruptor Project. Vern Lindbergh up to bat, 2 for 4. Fly ball to right field right away. Can he do it? Flies out to Dylan May. Unfortunate. Dylan May seems to have got his feet back under him. Brandy Umar, 0 for 2. 2 walks, foul something, and a pop-up. Ball 1-0. Still don't know what F means. Foul 1-1. Foul 1-2. Umar is swinging. Ball 2-2, but not at that one. Clearly a little too high for her liking. Ball 3-2. 1 out, no runners on base. Ooh, struck out swinging. Unfortunate for Umar. It's going to make it 0-3 for today. Parsons. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and a hit by pitch. Foul ball 0-1 with 2 outs. Ground ball to first base. Ooh, probably not going to make it, unfortunately. And Parsons is out. D. Olsen manages to make the conversion. Going to bring us to the bottom of the 9th. 10-10. Please, God, bring in our closer. Now batting Dylan May, 2 for 3 today. Base on balls and 2 doubles. Ball, 1-0. Ball, 2-0. You think this would be the perfect opportunity to bring in our closer, but unfortunately, you are not, I guess, right. Foul ball, 2-1. Strike, 2-2. Foul, 2-2. Ball, 3-2. Can Gentry keep him off base? Struck out. Foul tip for Dylan May. Now batting Lynn Godfrey, 1 for 4 today with a pop out, a strikeout, and a single. Strike, 0-1. The high fastball, 106. Foul ball, 0-2. Ball, 1-2. High fastball and away. Struck out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs. The manager is making a mound visit. Put the baseball in their veins. We're bringing in our closer. Nope, we're bringing in another relief pitcher. Okay, Imani Clayus takes the mound. Now batting Kerry Avila. 0 for 2. Foul out, 2 base on balls, and a strikeout. Foul ball, 0-1. Foul tip, 0-2. Ground ball to short. Rounds out, and that's going to do it for the bottom of the ninth. We are officially going into overtime at the top of the hour. Ooh. How are they on second? Is that just leftover? That might be a glitch, unless I missed something. But Regina Kwan, foul ball 1-2. Foul ball 1-2 again. Ball 2-2. Yuma Hansen still pitching in the top of the 10th. Regina Kwan strikes out. Yuma Hansen not taking anything. Oh, the Disruptor Project making a mound visit. Coda Sexton, 2 for 4. 2 singles, a base on balls, and a strikeout. Now pitching Brinley Kaufman. Ball 1-0. Ball 2-0 for Sexton. Foul ball 2-1. Really don't know why it says there's a runner on second. Ball 3-1. Sexton walks. Runner on first and maybe second. I don't know if that's how that works. But now batting Kamiko Wood. Got a home run in a different inning. 2 for 4. Foul ball 0-1. Strike swinging 0-2. Impatient out there right now. Ball 1-2. With that up and in fastball. Ball 2-2. Tried for a low cutter that time. Struck out looking unfortunate for Kamiko Wood. Runner on first, maybe second, 2 outs. Alicia Castillo, 2 for 5 today, is double of foul out, 2 flyouts, a single, and F. Strike looking 0-1. Ball 1-1 with that low, fast sinker. Foul ball 1-2, 2 outs. Brinley Kaufman, can she keep us from scoring? Ball 2-2. Ball 3-2 with that low changeup. Count is full. Top of the 10th, 10-10. Castillo walks Albert Parsons to third base. I didn't even know he was on base. Coda Sexton to second. Mound visit again. I don't think Brinley gets to pitch a full inning before the closer Eliza Espinal comes out. Now batting Kibbles Domini, 1 for 2, 3 base on balls, a double and a fielder's choice. Ball 1-0. Is Espinal going to walk Kibbles? Foul ball 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the 10th. Ball 2-1. Ball 3-1, high changeup. Kibbles hits a ground ball to center. Could this do it? Ooh, Kibbles singles. Parsons scores. Sexton to third. The Anteaters are back on this. 11-10, top of the 10th. Now batting Sienna Boom. 0 for 4, foul out, a strikeout, and a pop out. Strike 0-1. Can she change her luck today and maybe hit a damn grand slam? 0-2, strike. Ball 1-2, Sienna Boom. 2 outs, bases loaded. Foul ball 1-2. Struck out swinging, unfortunate for Bohm. 0-5 today. That's going to do it for the top of the 10th. Anteaters just need to hold it together. Clayetz is leaving the game. We're bringing out our closer, Zhongwei Oh no. Fly ball to left field for O'Neill. First pitch. Ooh, flies out to Parsons. Parsons manages to get it. Why is there somebody on second? Is that to mitigate ties? Kano Bondo, 0 for 3. A walk, a flyout, and 2 strikeouts. Foul ball, 0 1. Strike, 0 2. Ball, 1 2. Fly ball to right field. Oh, homers to right field. Avila scores. I think that's it for the game. Game over in a horrifying upset. Saturn Globe Disruptor Project 12, Wallingford Multiple Anteaters 11. Unfortunate throw for the team. And thank you for the 11 months, Seraph. Ooh, that's a rough one. Let's take a look at the Maple League. The Orlando Scheme Bureau Hammerheads unfortunately lost another game. Laurentine Hill Shields 1-3, Detroit Determination 1-3, Toronto Urban Park Rangers 1-0, Wallingford Anteaters now 1-1. Toronto Visible Light Rays, are they still playing? Saturn Globe Disruptor Project undefeated so far. So are Salt Lake City Cold Fusion Reactors. Doing great commentating. Thank you. I'm really trying. Sherlock Homers. Great. Let me look at, because I was very confused about the overtime thing. This is an official baseball rule? In the 2020 season, later extended to 2021 and 2022 before being made permanent in 2023, a new rule was added, adding a runner on second to begin each extra inning during overtime. Fascinating. Didn't know that happened. Apparently there's a display limit for the leagues, so only the top 12 teams are shown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Houston Moon Mission people. 1-0. Interesting stuff here. We would have like an hour to kill before the next game. Unfortunately, though, we did. Can't believe that we went overtime. Let's look at our team here. Managed team. Let's see, do we have stats yet? No, not yet, unfortunately. Still don't know what the green is here. But, I mean, we could play something else until then. Let me see if the reactor person is in here. All right. Um, SLC fusion reactors. Is that it? No, I don't think that's it. Saturn Globe Disruptor Project. Oh, Salt Lake City fusion reactors is somebody else. Uh, User Slaw. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Uh, I don't know. I mean, I could stick around for an hour, but I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat food. This was fun though. We'll keep an eye on this. Maybe I'll come back at 9. We'll see. I will be watching. I don't know if these go all night or not. Anyway, thanks for listening, baseball fans. Bye.